Peace. Blessings, everyone. It's the Cokehead. That's me. I'm back with another one. Today, this is the Giants Universe. This episode is a special one. All right, it's called Center of Attention. Why? I'll get into that with you in just 1 minute. But if you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscription and the notification button. And everyone, please like and share. You guys are doing a great job of helping me grow my channel. I really thank and appreciate you. All my sponsors, all my supporters. I can't do this without you guys, and you guys have been phenomenal. So again, thank you. Now, why is it called Center of Attention? New York Football Giants. We need center, and we need to pay attention to that. Now, yes, the Giants lost their two centers from last year, basically. They signed someone yesterday, uh, today, yesterday, whichever. Uh, Not going to be a starter. He's more of a body, maybe a backup, if he can make it through camp. But the Giants need to definitely fill that position in terms of probably most likely, realistically, through the draft. And that's why we need to give it the attention it needs. Now, I'm going to start with Joe Tippman. No, he's not my number one center on my board, but I've been very hard on him. And I've gone back, I've done some reevaluation, I've looked at more film, I've done some more research compared to other prognosticators, see what they're saying. And I did, like I said, I dived in more and did a little bit more research. Hey, I'm a coach. That's what I do. Um, Seeing, really diving into his strengths and his weaknesses, his play, breaking it down. Now, I have some film for us to look at. I have about 7, 8 clips that we're going to go through, take a look at, and I'll talk to you about what I see in those clips. All right. Now, in terms of my evaluation, all right, his pros are in 2 years playing center at Wisconsin. He's allowed 4 quarterback hurries, 4 quarterback hits, 1 sack. Now, this is per NFL Draft Buzz. Now, he's also played in 24 games over 2 years. He's been in on 1,445 snaps while playing offensive line. He's a big prospect, so he's tall. He's 6'6" inches. He's about 320 pounds, 315, 320, somewhere in that range. He has very good strength. For his size, he's very athletic. He plays with a high level of physicality. As a coach, I love that. I really, really do love that. He's going to play to the echo of the whistle. And what that means is usually the referees will blow it a couple of times and you play to that very last echo. So I love that. He's able to get to the second level in any type of a zone stretch type of a scheme. He plays with good eyes, so he's always looking to the second level, even when he's working on the combo block. So he's looking to, identify his man or if a blitz or something is coming. But when he's engaged, he locks onto a defender and maintains his block until the whistle. He plays with good hand placement as he's always working to work his hands inside, even if it ends up on the outside. He does work to get his hands on the inside. When he's pulling, he does open well. He's stout in his pass protection when the defender is right in front of him. He has good base. He's very good on down and drive blocks, and he identifies stunts and is able to pick them up quickly, and he has a good football IQ. Now, some of the cons are his height. His height allows defenders to play with leverage against him, so he can be taken off balance by the defender. This is a product of also him, not just his height, but he does tend to play high. Now, when he's pulling on blocks, he will dip his head and shoulders to engage the block, and he doesn't use his hips to explode and drive out the defender. I mean, that's necessary when you're pulling. And he does commit too many holding penalties, like I talked about earlier with his hands. That's some of the things that he does there. And also in pass protection, his mirroring ability is not the greatest. So, he's athletic, he can move side to side, but too many times he gets a little bit stiff and rigid. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring up some of the film that I was talking about. I'm going to show you guys in the film evaluation what I noticed, what I saw, and We're just going to go over that. All right. Now, this one, let me move this. Sorry about that. All right. Now, this one is not, it's two pieces in this. All right. Um, the first one is he has a nose guard right over his head, and he's going to play with poor balance. All right. So you're going to see that he's going to get taken to the ground. And not only taken to the ground, he's going to get twisted and put on his back. No offensive lineman wants that, especially a center. So let's take a look here at what 93 does. He has him. There he is. Flip, twist. Now he's on his back. Can't have that. Let's take a look at that again. All right. He's going to get eaten up in the NFL if he's playing like this. All right. All right. Now, the second part of this clip is that it's on the pole. All right. Sorry about that. On the pole, he's going to open beautifully. All right. He's going to go to his right, our left. But when he engages, he's going to be blocking this defender here who's going to loop to the outside. When he gets there, he's going to dip his head, not using his hips. I spoke about that earlier. All right, so here you go. 4 comes to the outside. Let's watch what 4 does with his inside or his right shoulder. How he puts that right into him, and he dips his head. See what he does? Now he comes off of that, and he gets right into the play number 4. He wasn't the main factor in that play, but he was a component of that. So that's something that you can't have when you're pulling. You have to get out there. We saw Feliciano last year. He was masterful at that. Tippman cannot play like that in the NFL. He has to do better there. All right. Number 2, what we're going to see here is he's going to work to the second level, blocking this man, going down to block number 8. It's going to push him inside, hand inside, eyes on the second level, get down, block his man. I know the play went away from him, but the point is he did his job. We're going to take a look at this again. All right. You're going to see that when he steps to his right, his left hand is going to attack this outside shoulder, pushing this the nose guard over to the left guard. So left guard can get the block, and then he's going to go down to the second level. So here we go. Let's take a look at this again. Snap, hand inside. There he goes. And then there he goes. Blocking down to number 8. That's his assignment. All right. Number 3 is he's going to, now this one, there's going to be a lot of moving pieces here. Okay. They're going to shift the nose guard to his right shoulder. Number 8 is going to come inside. But the main person to watch is the right 4-eye, number 48, on the inside shoulder of the left tackle. He's going to give the play away. This is what I mean by football IQ. All right. As a center, as any offensive lineman or any player, you're going to look at the opposition. You're going to try and see what they're looking at, their eyes. What do they consistently look at? If they're always looking where they're going, that's going to be an indicator. Body movement. Are they flinching one way or the other? Number 48, once all the movement is done, he's going to end up flinching right before the ball is snapped. Now, if he's flinching and shooting into this A gap, fine, you understand that. He's going to figure this is his man. But because he comes into this gap, he's going to loop around. He's going to push him inside, and he's going to come off, and he's going to finish the block on number 48. So let's take a look here and see exactly what I'm talking about. Move. 48 flinches at the last minute. 23 goes into that A gap. He pushes him to the left, and he comes and finishes number 48. Let's take a look at that again. I'm not worrying about the result of the play. I'm looking at his assignment. All right, that's his assignment as the offensive, as the center. All right, move. See what's going on. There's a little hedge. Push him inside. That's why he did that. He pushed him out because he knew that loop was coming. All right. Yes, 23 got the sack, but that wasn't his responsibility. That was all on the other side. All right. So we're going to go to the next play. On this next play, what's happening here? They're going to slide the line to his right, to our left. All right. Now his gap responsibility is right here. So that means number 5, keeping an eye on him is his responsibility. So when he slides this way, there's going to be a little bit of delay with number 5. Excuse me. So with him delaying, he's going to look inside over to the right guard to see if he needs to help him. But 5 is still coming. He's going to come back to him, and he's going to be right there to pick him up and finish the play. So let's hear it. Let's see what I'm talking about. Snap. He's looking at him. Looks right. Boom. 5 is delaying. There he goes. Comes right to him. Finishes off. Gets on the play. Finishes him off. Beautiful job. Let's take a look at that one more time. All right. Snap, looking, delay, boom, there you go. Beautiful job of coming and still staying, finishing his man, finishing his job and his assignment. Okay, next play. He's going to play with a good base. He's going to stay with his hands in position to control the defender. Also, what's going to happen on this, I'm going to talk about this a little bit afterwards. See what he's doing with the defender, playing good job, hands are in proper position, has control of him. Now, there's one other thing that's going to happen in this play. All right, there's an interception. All right, defender's going to pick the ball off. He's going to run up the right side, as we see. It's going to cross field. But what you're going to notice more than anything about Tippman, and I'll show you, he's going to play what I call safety. And he's going to keep that play in front of him and not allow him to score. Even though there's other blockers there, he's the last line of defense, but his play allowed one of his teammates to come up and make the tackle. So let's see. Here's the interception. Coming across the field. Here's Tippman. All right. Going to bring it back just a touch. All right. Here's Tippman. You see what he did? He's running this way. Defender cuts across the field. Now he's starting to turn. Because he turned, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's in perfect position that he can possibly run through this man, but he's keeping him in a perfect sight where he's not running straight up the field to the touchdown. He's running laterally. And now you have pursuit coming where his defender comes up. That's beautiful. Let's take a look at this play from this beginning again, okay? All right, first job is blocking the nose guard. Good job. Ball snap, good base, nice wide base here, so he's not getting driven back. Hands are in perfect position. Control. Look where he is. Defender ends up having to stop. Okay, interception. Here's Tippman, flips, circle around. There he is. That talks athleticism and good play. All right, next play. He's going to come down on a down block. All right, this is not going to be a good play. All right, he's going to come down on the 2-eye. That's this man to his right. All right, he's going to lose his balance while he's engaged with him and falls to the ground. Can't have that. All right. Here he is, falls right down, right? That's also a holding penalty. Look what he's doing. He's tackling the man. What I talked about earlier, he gets holding penalties. Can't have that. One, he's going to get eaten up in the NFL, but two, he starts out pretty well. It wasn't too high, but he lost his balance. Now, because the hand is hooked on him, that's a holding penalty. All right? Can't have that in the NFL. That's going to be a big problem. Next play. He's going to slide to his right. All right? He's going to engage. When he slides to the right, he's going to engage the 4-eye attacking defender. And he's going to attack his inside shoulder. Like when I talked before about the pulling, when he was pulling and attacking the outside defender, this time he does exactly what I was talking about doing. Now he's going to pull to his right, and he's going to be blocking this defender right here. And when he comes, watch what he does. He attacks his inside shoulder and how he finishes the play. When I tell you he finishes the play beautifully. Driving this defender, riding him upfield, the 4-eye upfield, and putting him into the ground, which is exactly what you want. Bang! There he drives. Now he ends up on the ground. Bang! There he goes, got him twisted, ends up on the ground. Beautiful job. One more time, let's take a look at that. Snap, slide, bang, drive, finish on the ground. Beautiful job. This is the last play that we're going to take a look at. I feel it's his best one. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to see him step to his left. Beautiful job initially. Then he's going to stop, turn back around, and come to his right. He's pulling to his right, but he's faking like he's going to his left. Then he's going to pull out. He's going to engage his man, a defensive back, and he's going to annihilate the defensive back. Exactly what he was supposed to do. Don't follow the result of the play, just follow Tippman. Ball snapped, fake, bang. Puts him on the ground. What's the other thing that you notice? Literally driving this man about 5 to almost 10 yards down out of the play. Let's take a look at that again. As a former offensive lineman, I love plays like that. I'm not gonna lie. Film review, we're looking at that. Coaches are talking. Great job, great job. You got your hands on him, got him out of the play. Beautiful. So those are some of the things that I saw when I took a look at Joe Tippman, wanted to bring to the Giants universe. I see why he's regarded as high as he is. If the Giants get him, there's some work with him. Yes, there's definitely some work that needs to be done. But they could definitely do very well with him. So I've moved him up probably on my draft board. I'm going to reevaluate after going over all the film. Talk about that at a later date. So you guys let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section, whether you like what you saw there. If you saw something that you feel I missed, whatever it is, talk to me. Let me know. All right? I don't bite. I like the insight. I like you guys talking to me. All right? Thanks again for tuning in today. I really appreciate everyone for doing that. And you know what I always say in sports. Make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Peace.